It's Wednesday, doggy.
Yes.
You ready? You feel good?
I got new audience here. I got
you do.
Got audience?
Yes, you do.
I
Let's
got
go.
Stephen A. All right, here we go now. I got 3 good ones. Number 1, I watched 1 million college basketball games. 16 last Thursday, 16 Friday, 8 on Saturday. And then you watch all the games. I had them on. And then Sunday, you're dying to get through it by 6, 7 o'clock, take a little blow. God, I've watched enough college basketball. In the old days with CBS, all the games in the first weekend on that Sunday were over by 60 minutes at 7 o'clock. But because TNT doesn't have anything to show at night, and they don't want to go up against golf tournaments or anything else, they staggered it. So, in other words, you've watched nothing but college basketball. Let's see, 16, 16, 32. You've watched 42 basketball games, and then all of a sudden at midnight, Saturday and Sunday at 6 o'clock, you got 6 more games to watch. The Arizona-Oregon game in Seattle ended at 12:30 at night on a Sunday when they've done nothing but show you college basketball for 4 days. I've had enough. It's absolutely ridiculous. TNT, put the games out in the afternoon. Let's go to the finishes. They won't because they have nothing to show you at night with lousy TV ratings. And they figure they put sports at night to be in good shape. Instead, everybody goes to bed by 9, 10 o'clock who likes the tournament. And you're sitting here all, it's ridiculous. Arizona, Oregon. And Arizona plays Sunday night. And then they're playing Thursday in Seattle. In New York against Duke. Which also isn't fair. Oh, it drives me crazy. The TV schedule with TNT with the NCAA tournament are not ready. Number 1. You can't argue it. What are you looking at me now?
I'm not even I'm just the host.
What would you rather be doing?
Well, first of all, stop being a whiner. Most days you don't have to work until the afternoon, which means you can afford to stay up late. There's a lot of people who can. And guess what? It is prime time, and enough people watch the game. I know I was watching it. I enjoyed that game. Caleb loves something special. I like him a lot. So what's the problem? What's the problem? I don't like this one. I think the argument was weak. It just
which hurt me.
What would you rather be doing with your time? Was there something else that you were missing out on?
I want to read a book. I want to relax. Milk and cookies. Hit the sack early.
He likes puzzles, and he likes to watch the same movie.
Milk and
we
cookies.
know what movie you want.
Milk and
Complete unknown.
Milk and cookies?
Complete unknown. I love it. All right, that's number 1. All right, number 2. This one drove me crazy. We are at the point now with clickbait. Danny Hurley walks off the court after a tough loss, his first loss in the NCAA tournament in 3 years. He's got Caravan there, who's been with him forever. Samson Johnson's been with him forever. And all of a sudden, and of course, he loses a tough game. And he walks off the court and he says something to Scott Drew, who's going on the court coaching Baylor. And he says, don't let the referees, quote unquote, screw you. And some kid who's got 2,100 followers, who puts it on there, and then he throws it on the Twitter. He throws it all over America, goes viral, and Hurley gets killed again. Listen, do I like the way Connecticut handled it? Threatening the guy, I'm going to ruin your life. The essay, no, I don't like that at all. I'll be the first to admit. Officials have anything to do with the game? No, Connecticut lost fair and square. But a coach can't walk off the court into the quarter 3 minutes after he lost his first NCAA game in 3 years, and a lot of his players that he's played with are going to leave, and he can't say something like that in aggravation, and some kid who's a freak, who's looking for clickbait, throws it all over that is a wrong thing to do. Have a little understanding. The guy just lost a tough game. He's won 2 championships in the row. You know when you put that, it's going to go viral, he's going to get killed. I'm amazed that people are getting on Hurley. All right, he's wrong. Give him a break. Geez, give him a little room. I mean, my goodness, that really bothered me. I mean, for a kid to do that, you're that desperate to get media attention, be better than that, okay? Be better. Let me catch Hurley, and let me flick it on a viral, and then they're all going to click to me. I'm a short TV person. Oh, that drove me crazy. Hurley, I'm not making Hurley out to be an angel, and I didn't like the way UConn handled it. But the whole thing began because that kid was looking for clicks. Drove me crazy.
I co-sign.
That's number 2.
Bobby Hurley's a treasure to college basketball.
Danny Hurley, but okay.
Yeah, Danny Hurley.
Bobby,
You guys agree with
Bobby's
this?
a treasure, too.
Bobby's a treasure, too.
I'm with you on this one.
I'm with you all the whole time, the whole way.
You like this?
Yeah.
Did his followers go up from that 2,100?
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
Okay.
Stevie, let me hear your thoughts.
I didn't have a problem with him to begin with. I mean, I understood the situation. Didn't make me look at Danny Hurley any worse. Not even a little bit.
You didn't think there were any bad calls in that game?
No, I didn't.
No.
They got beat fair and square.
I was just asking a question.
Give the
There's
coach
always
a
bad
break.
calls, but they got beat
I just
fair and
asked a
square.
question. Yeah,
They got beat fair and square.
Give the coach a break. Okay, number 3.
Yes, give him a break.
Number 3. Now, him. What does he do? 2 years ago, the Wizards over
Lord.
won him. So I took Denver.
God.
I took Denver over. They're 51.5. So I need Denver to win these games. They beat Houston on Sunday. They're fighting for the 2 seed. So they're playing the Bulls on Monday night at home. And Joker, who hasn't played at all in a week, and now Aaron Gordon sits. The Bulls beat him. Look at him sitting down there. Hold it now. You're playing for the 2 seed, okay, which means home court, which means Houston goes to you, down the road goes to you in the second round, and they're not playing. He hasn't played in a week, the Joker. Now, I bring this up because last week I had Mike Jaminski with me for 2 days. The G-Men, the former Duke star, played 14 years in the NBA, 12 different coaches. And G-Men's career high in the NBA, as he played for the Nets, was 42 points. We have some highlights. We're going to show it to you. He scored 42 points. Here he is, number 42. That's Walton 5. This is against the Celtics. Okay? Now you're going to say, why is he showing me this? I'm going to tell you why I'm showing you this. This game was on April 8th, 1986. Oh. You know what the Celtics record was at the time of this game? 65-15. There were 2 games to go in the season. 65-15. They were playing for nothing. Bird, 37 minutes. Harris, 34 minutes. McHale, 31 minutes. And Bill Walton, with bad feet, 23 minutes. They were 65-15. And that Celtic front line played in a game that meant nothing. They won the NBA championship that year, of course, because they beat Houston in the finals. That front line played. And here it is this Monday night. I got Joker and I got freaking Gordon. I got a calf management. Are you kidding me? When you're playing for the 2 seed and you're making $40 million a year. Bird wasn't making $40 million a year. No, it was Walton, no, it was Parrish, and no, it was McHale. That's basketball. LeBron, next time you're going to go kill 70s and 80s, go take a look at that video. That's the greatest front line in the history of the National Basketball Association. And they're playing against Jaminski and the Nets. The Nets! At 65-15. That's the NBA like I know it. You can't disagree with that.
Who cares how many?
Who
cares how many minutes they played
We
in
just should stop playing.
1986?
When should we have just stopped the games? Like, when did it get bad?
How
1988? I'm just
playing
wondering.
in a game that doesn't mean anything 40 minutes and Jokic is sitting there not playing.
Good for them.
Stephen A., I asked him earlier, is there anything good about today's NBA? And he said Steph Curry shooting.
What is your take, Stevie? What is
Tell
your
him that's
take?
Doggy, I think that if you're going to make these points, which are valid, Jokic is not the one to do it with. He's suffering an ankle injury. He's recovering from it. That's number one, okay? Number two, whenever we've talked about load management or anything like that, we've lamented it over the years. He is not a name that we've brought up. I'm just looking at him. This is his career. You see how many games guys miss throughout their careers. In his career, 80, 73, 75, 80, 73, 72, 74, 69, 70.